What's up everyone? Today we're going to be looking at my new favorite everyday carry pocket knife, the Kizer Lieb. Now I'm not a knife expert, but I'm very particular about the things I like to get for myself, especially if I'm going to be using it all the time. Now my first priority in any EDC knife is aesthetics. If it doesn't have the aesthetics, I don't want it. Now I got mine with a black steel blade and a black G10 handle. What is a G10 handle, you might ask? I don't know, but I heard it's pretty good. But thankfully, if you're not a fan of black, they do come in a variety of different colors. Now onto the details of the knife. I absolutely love the shape of the blade. It's not your typical pocket knife curve where it kind of comes out and it keeps going into like a sword or chef's knife formation. It kind of has that curve up here and then it turns outwards into the tip, into like a talon hook. A lot of the uses I have for a pocket knife is opening a lot of different packages and boxes and cutting up cardboard boxes. It's not very often that I start from the edge. I like to poke right in the middle and start cutting from there. So having that pointed tip just makes life so much easier. Now the flipper on this knife actually feels very solid. I don't think there's any spring assist or anything like that. It's just a clamp. I don't know what kind of locking it has, but there's no springs or anything on here. So it does need a little bit of force to open the knife, but once the flipping motion starts, it's very smooth and it clicks in instantly. I'll show you that again. And you hear that nice little clicking noise, put up to the mic. Now the handle is one of my favorite things about this knife. There's a little bit of texture on it. You can't tell from far away, but once you get close, it almost has a carbon fiber-esque texture to it. But I love the actual shape of it. It's a nice rectangular shape, has a slight curve at the top and a notch for your fingers. It feels really good in the hand and surprisingly light compared to most other pocket knives I have. One of the hardest things for me to find a knife is finding one that has a good looking handle. So many knives I see online have like a nice blade, nice color, but the handles are atrocious. Combined with that cool design of the blade with that sleek look of the handle, this becomes my personal favorite knife. But this is a pocket knife, so let's see what it looks like in the pocket. So clipping it in onto your pocket is very nice and easy, just slides right in. Plenty of room for the hand, it doesn't get in the way of putting my hands in the pocket. Very well hidden. The clip doesn't really stick out much. The knife is a little bit thicker than what I was expecting for it to be this lightweight. Now, I feel like the one drawback I can find about this knife has to be the clip. It definitely seems a little bit on the thin side. So if you pull it out too much, I feel like I can almost break it. If I'm carrying it around in my pocket and it catches something, I can see it just bending out of shape. And I think that's one of the things I've seen online is people were talking about how the clip is easily bendable. But it does come with screws right on the clip. You can take it off. You don't need the clip. And I'm sure you can probably find a nice replacement clip for it instead. But personally, I haven't found a problem with the clip yet. I just put it right in my pocket and in and out, no problems. And the absolute best part about this knife, it's not that expensive. It comes in just around $40 and you can find it on sale a lot of times for around $30 to $35. I've tried many different pocket knives and this just keeps coming back. It feels so good in the hand. It looks fantastic. It came sharp as hell out of the box. I actually managed to cut my thumb a little bit when I was using it. Mostly because I was not being careful, but you know. But let me know what you think about this knife. If you have it, if you don't, I highly recommend it. And stick with me for next time when we go over my favorite large knife.